Hi Scorpio, this is Amy with Wisdom and Faith Tarot, and I am here today to do your general reading from mid-September 2017. Said that wrong. Mid-August 2017 to mid-September 2017. I do not edit my videos, so you get what you get. And, it goes until mid-September, and I am a little late with this one. Today is August the 21st. So let's say August the 21st to mid-September 2017, and hopefully I can get back on track next month, but I say that all the time and things come up, and that is just life. But I do these videos out of the goodness of my heart to help people, and you guys get to view them for free. So hopefully they help you, and you don't have to pay for them. So what the heck? Okay, so the first card that I have for you, and I kind of get the feeling that you are transforming yourself into a better, a better person professionally. And you've been working on this for quite some time. And you're going to do okay. So let's get started. The first card that I have is the Star card. The Star card is about being hopeful. And, being hopeful about the future, figuring things out. And, this person's very vulnerable. She's naked and, she doesn't care. She's just like, here I am. I'm ready for anything kind of thing. But, I just think you are trying to take some great strides professionally and in your work life. And, financially, you're trying to make big strides as well. And you're just very hopeful about that. And I think you are going to see some success, if not in this time period, but shortly thereafter. Stay hopeful. It's not bad to be hopeful and dream big, basically. The next card is the Justice card, and the Justice card is about being fair. But perhaps there is something that you felt in the past was not just or was unfair when it came to you. So we do have the Justice card, and this is about balancing the scales and trying to find the justness and the fairness. But I think you're really trying to turn yourself into somebody who is not only fair and just and doing the right thing, but someone who is very successful professionally. You're trying to rise above anything in the past that may have held you back. And you'll do it. The next card that I have is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is about heartache and it is about disappointment. So there is something that failed in your past or something that disappointed you in your professional lives. And, sometimes we have high hopes when we are in school and we think we know what we want to do. And we go into a certain curriculum to only find out later on when we are working that maybe this wasn't the best fit for us. And we hate to say that we made a mistake, but everybody makes mistakes and it is fine and we can reinvent ourselves. So I feel that some of you are disappointed in a path that you went down and it didn't turn out as well as you thought it was going to, or it just did not make you feel fulfilled or happy, and now you're trying to do something different, and that is fine. That is where the growth comes in. That is where change comes in, and there is nothing wrong with that. I mean, even if you went to school and got degrees in one field and you're doing something completely different, well, you still achieved something. And you still learned a lot along the way. So not all is lost. The next card that I have for you is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is about being very logical and a little bit less emotional because you are a water sign. Water signs tend to be emotional. I just think this card is here for you, telling you just to kind of be more logical during this time. The next card that I have for you is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about collaboration, working with other people. But also it can be about learning, being mentored by somebody else. Maybe, you're a novice at something and you're just kind of learning to be better. And that's fine. It's always important to learn from others, to really, be open-minded enough and listen to what, people above us have to say. Because you just never know. They've done it and they probably have a lot to teach you. And, even if you think you know it all or you don't need to hear from them, it's just always good to be open-minded. Kind of like this Star card, free, open-minded, hopeful. I think I said hopeful more than I said open-minded, but just be open-minded to hear what other people have to say, especially if they've been doing something for a long time. They have to have some kind of wisdom for you. And one day you might be that person mentoring someone else. So you want to learn as much as you possibly can so you can be your very best and you can teach others. The next card that I have for you is the Tower card. And the Tower card can be about abrupt change, disarray. A lot of people get scared when they see the Tower card, but it just might be that you are doing things so differently in your life and things are changing very, very fast. And it makes you feel a little off balance, but usually things turn out to be just fine. So don't worry. And the next card is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a woman who has accomplished things in her life. She has achieved some success. But this card also is here to remind you to be grateful for the things that you already have. It's about perspective. Instead of saying, well, I should have done this or I should have done that, instead say, well, I did this and I learned a lot. I also learned I didn't want to do that anymore. And, I am now going in a different direction or I'm pursuing a different path. And that's fine because you are never too old to learn. But be grateful. I mean, you probably have your health. You might have a nice home. You might have a great family life. Like, be grateful for those things. Don't focus on the things that you're disappointed about, like in the Three of Swords. Focus on the good things because when you are grateful, the universe will award you with more great things. So just take that time to really think about what you have to be grateful for. Sounds like it's Thanksgiving already, but it's not. We'll be there before we know it. I mean, we're going into September. What the heck? We're a couple months away. Summer is almost over, and I was just complaining about getting to summer, and winter was driving me crazy. But, I live on the East Coast, and sometimes winter seems like it's 6 months long, and I'm just like, let's get this over with. Next season, please. And the last card that I have for you is a pretty awesome card, and this is the Ace of Wands. And this is about a new beginning. Sometimes when you get wands, it's a new creative beginning. But I think it's whatever you have decided you want to pursue. Whatever new thing that you're trying to do right now in your life. And this will pertain to you. You'll know how it pertains to you because it will be different for each and every person. But it is also about growing, becoming better, and it is about action. Wands cards are fiery, and they are about action. So it's about taking action, taking responsibility for your life and what it is you want to accomplish. And who cares if you weren't going down the right path before? Now you are. And that's what's important. And I think, changing direction, learning new things, starting over, it's fine, because it is great to learn new things all the time. And it keeps your life interesting. And, you'll just have more stories to tell when you're old, right? So I hope that resonated with most of you. If it did not, please view your moon sign and your rising sign videos. And if you have any questions for me, I will leave my email in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you on time in mid-September. Thank you.